Dad, you're too reckless. Drop a bomb.
All right.
I said drop a bomb, Dad.
Yo, what's going on? What is going on? Welcome to Five Things Deep, old school setup, old school settings. And if we're gonna go old school, I gotta run the ting, fam. Let's go.
It's never too much, too much, too much, too much, more. Still it's never too much, too much, too much, too much.
Beard surgeon, welcome to your lifetime of shine.
Intense attraction, sweet dreams. The scents are sent in. KG20 for 20% off. Deliver worldwide, fam. You know what time it is. Beard Surgeon, Little Brother's Company. Support the ting. But you're not here for that. Man United, 3-1. Dealt with Everton. A hard-fought victory. Let's get into it, though, because there's things that I want to say and there's things that you lot want to say, and maybe the things that we want to say are different. But let's just go straight into it. Again, first thing deep, Marcus Rashford, the man can't be stopped. The man is just on fire. Goal after goal, involvement after involvement. You can see what he brings. You can see that he's making us better. The guy is he's a talisman. Yeah, the celebration, I love it. I'm here for it. You know, and again, another goal, another assist. It's pretty much 2 assists. You know, some people argue and say, nah, it weren't really assists, but put the ball in dangerous places, dangerous things happen. Anyway, so shout out to Marcus Rashford. First thing deep for me. Again, I always talk about Ten Hag being one of the things deep. And second thing deep for me, Ten Hag squad management. You know, knowing the right time to bring players in, taking them out. You can see it. You know, like it's clear, as he would say. This was a tough game. And it was nice to see that Casemiro does get his rest. That's what Casemiro needs some rest. Eriksen coming off the pitch. When it was getting it was feisty. That was a feisty game. You know, as soon as Iwobi gets injured, the game shifts. It did shift, and you could tell it just became a war of attrition. And it was like only the strong will survive. Luckily, Man United showed still when they got through that game. Third thing deep for me, we got to talk about Martial does need support in terms of not saying Martial needs the fan support. I think we need another striker. You know, it's even though he's been getting off early and stuff. I know it's not to criticize Martial's performance, but it's just saying you want a bit more coming off the bench than Rashford just moving centrally. We need to find something in this January window. We can't allow it to pass us by because, again, when things get leggy, I think players being rested allows them to be sharp, allows them to, you know, come on and make a difference in the game. That's what Garnacho's giving us. Garnacho's a problem. Comes on fresh, runs at players. You're going to give a foul away. Godfrey was decent that game. Tried his best to marshal Rashford, and then he has to deal with Garnacho, fresh Garnacho. Man United, we need to find something in the market that is gonna push us on because there's trophies to be won, and it'll be our own undoing if we don't bring in the right person. I don't know who that striker is. Again, that's not my job. It's a job of the team, but we need to get it done as soon as possible. Fourth thing deep, Anthony and Dalot's relationship. Yeah, the relationship is not related. They're not relating. You know what I mean? Again, you can say that they probably need to. Owen was saying they probably need to do like an escape room. They need to do like the trustful exercises, but you didn't see enough from that partnership, and it's a partnership that is the partnership going forward. That's gonna be our right back and our right winger for the next how many seasons? They have to get it right. They have to find that synergy. Yes, it's early. It's his first season, but you do want him to find a bit. Good that he scored today. I'm really happy that he got the goal today, but you do want more from them. Finally, Casemiro, big game Miro. The fact that he's able to lead the pitch today without a yellow card is incredible to me. You know, doing all those, it's the dark arts of football. He understands them. He plays it to a T. And it was another solid performance from him. Onana was a battle in there. It was tough, but I'm impressed with Man United. Again, Maguire being dropped is again for Luke Shaw. Is our manager just preparing for Barcelona? Is the question. Looks like that way to me, but if I'm Maguire, I'm out of there. I've had enough. I can't stay. You can't treat me like this. Even I'm not like, and I realize sometimes when I talk about Maguire, I realize I do have somewhat of an agenda. I do, like, I just don't rate him, but I have to remind myself, come on, bro, can't scapegoat this guy. Like, he's trying his best. I'm just happy he's not starting. Those are my 5 things, Deep. I'm gonna open up the lines and see what you lot are saying as well, man. Let's go. Invite. There we go. Maguire's awful. Yeah, but I just don't want to be that guy that's always getting onto these players like that. You know what I mean? Like, I want to try and be responsible almost with my critique, but it's hard to enjoy some of the defending you see from him. You know, it's the pinned comment. You lot call in, get involved, give your part of the game, because I've been saying a lot. I was a bit disappointed in some of the fans today. You know, there was that thing of it was half time and everyone was just cussing. I was like, bro, like, we're cussing already. Like, it's too soon. But hey, I ain't seen Chino for a second. I'd love to hear from him still. Yeah, man. But let's go. We'll set pace with Brush.
Yo.
Wagwan, bro. How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad, bro. Lovely way to start the weekend with a United win. But first and foremost, I just want to say RIP to Gianluca Vialli, man.
Yes. I didn't know until I was watching the thing. I seen a couple RIP tweets, and I was like, oh snap, because it started with him, and I was thinking Chelsea's not really involved in this. He didn't play for them, but I didn't know what was going on, and quickly realized, oh man.
Yeah, only 58, very, very young. You don't understand how short life is, man. This is someone that we grew up watching in the 90s.
Absolutely.
From Football Italia, from the Juve days to when he turned up at Chelsea, he was a player manager. It's just sad.
Yeah, it is sad, man. It's something I have to Google because I don't even know what happened to him or anything like that. But
so he was suffering from cancer.
Really?
Yeah. He beat it once and he was in remission and it came back, unfortunately.
Oh, man. Listen, prayers to the family.
Yeah.
Again, man, yeah, I'm saying, and yeah, man, he's done something legendary. You'll be remembered. It's a life lived, and people know who he is. So you know what I mean. You can say congratulations.
Yeah, most definitely.
I mean, yeah, man. Your thoughts on the game today, man?
Listen, I don't think it was the best of performances, but we did what we needed to do. I just want to praise Ten Hag, and I just really like everything that he's doing. Let's talk about the amount of players that we writ off or thought that were done, who this manager has managed to revive.
Let's go.
From Rashford to Shaw to Dalot, like Fred, it's endless, bro. Like, I'm at a point where, we're crying out for new players to come in and that, and obviously with the ownership situation, until that's sorted, we don't know what's going to happen. So we might have to settle for some loans. But the way I'm looking at it, Jadon Sancho might come back and be that new signing for us.
He might be. Again, you hope he is. You hope he is. They've had this individual type plans for every different player. Even
and that's good. That's good because everyone requires a different level of
focus.
Yeah, exactly. So, and with him, we talk about mental health and all these other things. So we hope that he's well in body and mind and comes back a different player.
And he could be. I really do hope he is like that new signing, because again, you want the players to be challenged, but you also want it to not be an easy ride. Like, again, as people were like kind of slating Anthony and worried about him in terms of him having a right foot, they're saying you do want him to have a competition.
Absolutely. And then a player like Sancho potentially can play across all of the front three.
Yes.
With this manager, we might even see him in a false nine, bro. He could provide competition on the right for Anthony to come in. and on the left perhaps. But then we've got young Garnacho coming through as well. It's an exciting time, man.
You know what, and that's the point, right? And but then I want to ask you about, again, the super chats here from Kelly James says, we need a striker ASAP. The missed chances by Martial in the last couple of matches will cost us. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, absolutely. We are crying out for a striker, but again, like I said, until the ownership situation is sorted, I don't think we're really going to address that, like not properly long term. Like the kind of players that I would like to see come in, someone like a Vlahovic or someone proper. I don't think we'll see that till the summertime, innit? So really, at the moment, beggars can't really be choosers. I'm just hoping we get 1 or 2 loan signings in, if anything.
Again, I had to read this. Varane is a better winger than Gakpo. It begins. Do
you know what? Now that we need to add to the Gakpo agenda, now that he's got Liverpool in it. So, when Darwin Noodles went there, we said he was Andy Carroll. So now they've just added the new Ryan Babel fact.
We're evil.
We are evil. We're evil. Do you know what? People are going to click this and play it back to us when he slaps us. Screw it.
Just a few seconds ago, we were desperate for that guy. Now he's there, boy.
You know what? I wasn't entirely sold on, I'm not going to lie. Only because I didn't think he was a proper 9 and that line.
Me too. I'll be honest. You saw it. I said, I'm not true.
Yeah, really. It was one of those ones where I was like, if that's what the manager really wants, then all right, I'm going to have to back it.
Yeah.
But it wasn't really one that I was sold on personally. But then obviously now, like, rival fans will be like, you man are just hating because he didn't come to you.
Oh, there's hate. Listen.
Hater alert. Hater alert.
Riley Freeman,
Riley, bro. Listen, bro. Big up, man. Stay blessed. We'll speak.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, we'll speak soon, man. Take care.
Come on.
Slap that like and that.
Done, no. Varane was Varaning. Good to have him back. Absolutely. Aim said, yo, hold that, man. Hold this. Someone said, is this live? Absolutely, fam. Let's go. We keep it moving. You lot know where the link is in the chat. Hit the link if you want to have your say on this game. I've said my piece, man. I want to offer the floor to Man United fans to say what they think about the game. Let's go. Let's keep it moving. Klein.
How's it going, KG?
How you doing, bro? You all right?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing great. 3-1.
Yeah, man. It's a good win again, Klein. Man United moving in the right direction again. I think I was showing a little bit of disappointment with the United fans in terms of the reaction at halftime. I thought it was a bit just online and just in terms of the people in the Match View and United View that were watching was like, it was a bit, and I'm the king of being a reactionary guy.
I
was shocked at how negative it became. I don't know if it's because the expectation has grown, so people want us to dispatch teams early, but again, like it was a hard...
You know what it is? It's what happens when we realize how much greatness is in the squad. So it's like you think you're supposed to see it all the damn time. So it's like you look at your manager, you say your manager's bloody great. You look at the squad he's put out, that's a bloody great squad. And then you score early and you're like, we're counting now. It's gonna be 3 by the time we get to halftime. And then you go at halftime 1-1. So I think that's what people were dealing with. For me, if there's one frustration I'm coming away with from that game, it's really just one. And like as much as we want to give Anthony time, you can't be that much of a one-trick pony. Like the scouting report is telling everyone what you're going to do, and you are doing it like repeatedly. It's a bit ridiculous. It messed up the.
If I push back, Valencia the shoulder, ball into the box. He was one-trick pony, and that trick worked.
True, but like, and I guess like I wouldn't even really like argue too much with that point. It's a very, very valid point. The only difference I would say is with Valencia, he figured out what his method of productivity was. With Anthony, it's just a turn back in and a pass to whoever's open. So it's not like you figured out how you're going to be useful. It's just that you stop as soon as you see like, oh, my main thing is not working. So just give it up to someone else. And that's where my problem is. You get what I mean? Yeah, it's like the product, he hasn't figured out to say like, okay, if I'm a one-trick pony, my trick is going to get us this level of productivity. He's not doing that. But big up the win.
What about the fact that because I get it, I understand he's under a lot of scrutiny right now, but he gambles on he gambles on the on that first goal. He runs in and the goal comes from him gambling, right?
He was brilliantly positioned for that goal. He was brilliantly positioned for that goal. I think.
Or did he run into that position to make that goal happen? Because again, I think Rashford takes a low shot. It wasn't a cross, but
You don't think so?
I don't think that's a cross.
Okay. I mean, to me, I thought it looked like a cross. Honestly, like I thought it looked like a cross. And I love how I seemed to see Anthony timing his run. So the IQ is definitely there, but he does need to figure out how to use the tools that he has. He has like trickery. He has whatever. There should be ways that you can get past your fullback and have something. There's this thing that happens in basketball. Charles Barkley says you need two moves to like be a great player. You need your main move and you need your counter move. And I think Anthony has yet to figure out what his counter move is, because once it feels like you're figured out on your wing, then we don't have an option where you are. And that's why I'm like the Brush just said, like I'm super eager for Sancho to come back in, because Sancho had numbers, but it obviously was a difficult time to start his career at Manchester United. But you know, the great thing, again, this is why we love our manager. You have no idea how much this man puts a smile on my face. If you heard the press conference, the second part of the press conference before this game, and like it was really just like attack on Sancho. He was defending the young man with his life, with all the class and respect in the world. It was bloody brilliant. Like stupid questions were being answered with like the dignity they don't deserve. You know what I mean? And for me, like, I know Sancho is going to see that. I know people around him are going to see that. That's the type of relationship where when he comes back, even if it's like 0 assists and 0 goals in the first 4 games, he will be playing out of his shirt for the relationship that he's building with his manager. That's just brilliant, honestly.
You know what will make my day? Do you know what will make my day? What the clip is?
Tell me.
If Sancho scores against, I don't know, we play Man City's too soon. Arsenal scores,
and he could, and he totally
runs to the manager and they hug. Oh my goodness! If he does the one, you know, when you run, you point and run over. Oh my goodness! No. Yeah, nah. I keep it forever. But honestly, like, bro, Klein again, amazing, cool. Actually, I want to ask you quickly the last question. On Martial, under a lot of scrutiny.
Oh, that's a good question. We
need to have this conversation because a lot of people are not happy. I've been trying to cover Martial by basically saying, you know what, he's part of the team, he's doing. But are you saying now, are you getting frustrated? I need to let this be a fair place for people to say what they feel.
You know, I'm glad you asked the question because I almost forgot about him. I've been frustrated. I think the last 2 games, in fact, there was a 3-0 we won when he scored the second goal. It was like a rainy pitch. He shot pretty central, then it bounced off the keeper's glove, went into the goal. And I'm like, okay, you've got your goal, but it didn't feel that real. You know what I mean? It felt like you were taking advantage of like the team's momentum. And that's something I like. That's a problem I had with Lukaku. I have a big problem with strikers that don't score our first goal, because it means you're not really our option in attack. You're just riding off a good performance. And I can't deal with strikers like that. I need to know like you are going to be the guy we come to when we need something to happen. And he's not really giving me that at the moment. And also it kind of feels like he had a small renaissance, a really small one, like the birth of a renaissance at the start of Ten Hag's career. Then now he just shows us decent hold-up play. It ends there. So to me, he's starting to feel like he's not the long-term solution. I don't know if he can give us the type of transformation that Rashford has given us, because Rashford's on like what, 13, 14 goals this season?
Yeah, I don't know what.
Yeah, so it's like when do we feel like we're going to get that from Martial? I really don't know. For me, it's like going forward, we get a proper like number 9 up front, a bit more reliable. Also someone who is more willing to show the work rate. I mean, I know we give him like it's an attitude type thing. People feel like, you know, the way his facial expressions come off don't always seem like he's engaged. It's like, it's not your fault. You can have your personality, but we also want someone who like feels a bit more dogged. And I would take that in a heartbeat, honestly. Like I just have to be as clear as that. Yeah.
Amazing. Again, fantastic call. Klein, big up yourself. We'll speak soon. Yeah, stay blessed, bro. Love that. Jazzy says, what do you call it? Damari Gray and Diallo look like brothers. Don't know about that one still, but if you lot see it, let me try and get onto the next super chat we have in here before I bring on Josh. And I got good vibes John in the house as well. Come on. Troy Superstar. KG, Anthony's just crap. He's killing our attack, zero threat. We were sold a dud. There's nothing there. He must be dropped. Garnacho first. Sancho, please. Wow. So he's done. He's totally done with. I think that's a bit. I don't know if he's a dud personally, but each to their own, innit? Everyone's allowed their own opinion. Marshall is a sub at best. Enough chances he's a sub. Troy Superstar not happy with. Yeah, wow. Troy can't support the Sandman at Arnold. Not the Sandman.
You are an absolute disgrace. You're a cheat.
Man is talking about legendary Ronaldo, you know. No, we're disgusting.
Hater alert. Hater alert. Hater alert.
Yeah, but anyway, Trey goes for Sandman at Arnold, so leave Anthony alone. And his name's Sandip as well. Oh, it gets better. All right, we keep it moving. Josh, how you doing,
man?
What's going on? What's going on down there, man?
No, not much. I woke up at 7 a.m. to watch the game, and now I'm got the kids nagging me for breakfast. But just I'm good, man. I'm good.
You know what's funny, because obviously you have to get up quite early to watch these games. Are you happy that you're almost getting a reward? It's like you used to wake up and we'll get shanked, we'll get killed, we'll get horrible.
Oh yeah.
It's just sadness.
See, yeah, that's the thing I was going to pull on most right now. It's that I'm actually finding it worth it to get up now. I mean, it's starting to feel, honestly, it's starting to feel like Sir Alex days. Like these sort of wins against these mid-table clubs, man. Like these are the routines that were the bread and butter, and now we've just got to go and do it against City again. Go and do it against Arsenal again, and I'll be here for it, because we're not too far from a title charge. We're not too far from getting in amongst it, mate.
We're in one. I honestly believe we're in a title charge. I know people don't want to say it, but again, I just see this as a consistent side. You talk about teams turning corners and stuff, and Man United have turned a corner. Absolutely, most definitely. You're talking about 7 games in a row. We've been quite resolute at home. At home's a fortress. Yesterday we were really challenged, but it was a different type of game, and we get a good result.
And that's the thing. Like, I mean, if this was Ollie time, if this was Ralph, like even Mourinho, I'd just be like, when is it going to drop? There's always that shade of nervousness where it's just like, someone's going to have a clanger of a moment. They're going to concede, or we're going to, they're going to throw an interception pass or something. Who knows what's going to happen? Like this team, like,
they're saying you're a reckless delegate. They're saying there's recklessness. He did kind of over it, and Rashford would want to feed those kids. He just
these kids know where their bread's buttered, my friend. It's the respect. No, I fed them. You fed
the kids, man. You look, come on. Oh, that's amazing. No, but on a rule, into it though, is there any negatives from the performance? Any negatives at all that you can pinpoint? Because again, I don't want to force everyone into being positive, because that's the level, that's the mode that I'm on. Is there stuff that you've seen where you're like, I don't
look? Well, yeah. I mean, look, this core of this team is still the same as we've had over the last God knows how many years. I mean, Anthony, he could do more. Like he's got. Look, he's got. That's funny. I gave them dry cereal and bailed it. I'm out. Yes, Frosted Flakes, actually. But yes, it's. Yeah, kids, hold this. You're 4, you're 3. You can do this. It's fine.
Yeah, go on.
No, I agree. Yeah, look. It's. There's always that little bit of me that's still nervous. Like I'm. One of these players can turn in a mere performance. I feel like the Anthony thing kind of shaded Sancho a little bit because Sancho and Dalot were building something nice on that right-hand side at the start of the season. Martial, I'm done with him. Look, how many chances is this guy going to get? Like, he goes away on loan, he flops, he comes back, he gets injured, then another comeback, he starts well, he's injured. Like, he's good now. He's got a few games under his belt, but I feel like maybe a Giroud loan or a Felix loan or something, someone that can just give us some goals, working with the team. Like, I'd put my money in for Olivier Giroud, to be honest. He's guaranteeing goals. So in the worst case scenario,
there's something though, because I know Son. I had Son in my fantasy league for a minute, and Son hasn't been on form for a long time in terms of goal scoring, and can't play.
That's true.
That kind of level of a light rot. It's just not getting his way at the moment. He ready to cut press, because we said for Martial, the main thing is, can he stay on the pitch? Well, I think this might be a record of games that he's played for us. So I don't know if it's like I don't know if I'm holding on. I don't know if I've somehow walked into Martial FC and I'm on the protection. It's I don't know if that's that, but I'm like, are we ready to cut ties now when every player is supposed to be given a fresh start under Ten Hag? It's time to say that, you know what, forget that. He's been given enough time now and it's done.
Well, look, I mean, we obviously don't have the money available to go and invest heavily yet. So I'm not saying cut in January. I'm just saying if we can get someone as a second option that's an out-and-out striker to complement, so they can rotate, because it's going to be more jam-packed now the FA Cup's up and running. So we got Barcelona upcoming. We've got Charlton, I think, in the League Cup. So there are games there where we could do with a second striking option, but whoever that may be. But I think summertime for you guys, it'll be time to cut and run, because I just don't think he's gonna hold the striking position. But we'll see.
All right, man. Listen, that's fair. Listen, Josh, go look after the kids, man. I heard the belly's rumbling.
If I have to. No, I've got it, mate.
Stay blessed, man. Have a nice one. Love that. All right, we're going to keep it moving. We're going to get good vibes. John on. What's going on, bro?
Yo, KG, what's going on?
What's going on? Listen, I'm a fan of you, bro.
I'm a fan of you. I can't believe this is happening.
I've been, again, the journey for me, and I've seen you, bro, and your energy, even with the board as well, I know exactly who you are, fam. Old school.
Yes, sir. I've been speaking to Adam, and Adam McCullough was like, yo, you got to hit up KG, man. He's amazing. So I've been trying to hit you up, just all kinds of work, but I'm honored to be on here, man, for real.
Oh, man, nah. I'm literally this is a big moment, because even for me, when I started the YouTube thing, Adam's a close friend of mine as well. And Full-Time Devils, them times in there. And the fan, when you lost to do before the games? Nah,
yes, sir.
You're a legend for me, fam. So had to make sure the screen was right. Listen, bro, this must feel crazy for you, innit? Like, Man United, actually, we're in a good space.
I mean, I can't remember the last time where I felt this good on a consistent level. You know what I'm saying? 7 wins in a row, that's great and all, but we're getting wins in all different kinds of ways, all different sorts of ways. And for me, this level of consistency that we're slowly building, I mean, you can't be any more hopeful about the future. Marcus Rashford's on fire. Lucas Schaberto, Carlos, whatever, in center back, fucking spraying 40-yard diagonals like Satnav Skolzy. Like, everything about Man United right now, just love it.
It's nice. Again, I've been on the passion hope merchant thing, but fans are really talking about this Martial thing, and I think it's worthy of a conversation. And even if there's any negatives that you've seen in our performances, I think now's the space in it. Now's the time for it. I still believe that Martial deserves this season to try and cook. I don't think it's time to cut and run on him, but people feel differently. What's your thoughts on it?
Look, I mean, for people who've watched my stuff for a while, they know how much I do not like Martial. I'm sure he's a fantastic human being. From a player's perspective, I prioritize and value Manchester United's number 9 position very highly. I think when it comes to Manchester United, the striking position has to be held with the highest of regard. And that being said, I just always felt like Anthony Martial's never really cut it to make it. And I felt like he's had plenty of time. That being said, this year potentially could be Martial's year for in the most bizarre of ways. Manchester United look like it's going to be difficult for them to sign a striker, whether it be on loan or for in the summer, because of the situation with respect to the ownership. We're not really going to be in a strong position to spend that kind of insane money. Yeah. That being said, that could be an amazing fortune in the works for Martial. This could be his season to really turn things around. And I personally, I'm never going to write anybody off just like that. I've just given Martial so many times, and it's frustrating to see him not being that guy. But look, I feel like this is the season. Whether he happens or not, this is the season for him to make it.
I don't, you know where it is, yeah? I don't know. I feel like I'm in a positive space because of the manager. So I'm not seeing I'm even trying to force myself to respect Maguire performances, which is difficult because he's rubbish, isn't it? Let's see. He is. No, I swear to you, he's bad. And I'm watching him thinking, oh, but am I being harsh? Then I watched a compilation of Maguire in the last game against Bournemouth. I'm bloody hell. It's it's mad. But then I should be proud because the manager's using him correctly. He's not playing him. You know what I mean? So it's I just don't want to have an agenda because of previous things under previous managers. I feel like Martial, there was times when this has been an argument. Martial can't stay fit. He can't stay on the pitch. Well, he's staying fit now. Yes, he's playing 70 minutes. And these games are coming. It's not like we're playing once every, 5-6 days. We're playing once every 2-3 days. So we have to give him at least a level of, you know what, Martial, I see what you're doing. I feel like we're jumping out too soon on the Martial thing.
Look, for me, I think one of the reasons why when people were talking to me about Martial this season, I was ready to put my hands up and say the two magic words, my bad, because this season, when he started firing in preseason, he showed me something different. I think it's not just about running like a headless chicken that says you're an industrious player. It's about running with conviction, finding yourselves in these pockets of spaces, being available, especially as a number 9 in the 18-yard box. That's very crucial. He's been improving under Erik ten Hag, and that's been visible earlier on in the season. It's about the consistency. You can't just judge him on 1 or 2 or 3 games. It's about being able to do it consistently. And like you mentioned, KG, the games are coming thick and fast, and that's going to be good for people like Martial who needs game time to find that consistency. I bet I was invited on this South African podcast with some friends of mine, and we made a bet if Anthony Martial scores 20 league goals, I'm getting a small tattoo of his face on my ass cheek. And I'm more than happy to do it. I'm telling you right now. If he scores 20 league goals,
safest bet. That's the safest bet you've ever made, bro. Wait, 20 goals all competition?
Oh no, just league, just in the Prem.
What the hell? He'll take it, I guess. Man said how far is he from that? Because I don't know if there's no way he's bagging 20. That is the safest bet, bro. That is
because they were so happy about Martial firing. And I was happy too, but I told them that I'm still very skeptical. I'm too scarred from the years. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're in a relationship, right? You know what I mean? And when you're with a girl, you're about to get married. And then all of a sudden you guys start fighting because y'all talking about marriage. And then you tell her that her pum-pum stinks. And she tells you that, your weenus is small, whatever it is. Them words start scarring you. And when scars, them wounds cut deep.
That's scar tissue.
You know what I'm saying? It shows. You know what I'm saying? And I've been scarred. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that scar is just going to be there. So Anthony Martial for me is one of them scars. I'm willing to I'm willing to go therapy. I'm still willing to put up a fight with Martial. So if he scores 20 goals, I'm putting him smiling right on my left ass.
No, but you have to explain that though. Just I swear this. And Anthony Martial's got that one facial expression as well. You
exactly.
God. You know what's mad, yeah? That was almost sin-binnable, but it's the first time here, and I'm trying to.
Sorry.
It's fine. You can do that. Listen, you can do what you want, fam. 1 second. Let me read this. What you call it? Give me your final thought before we get you out of here, bro.
Yes, sir. I just feel like for me, it's like. For me, I'm optimistic, but I'm very cautiously optimistic. I still think, for me, like today's game, I was actually tweeting and I was saying that this stinker of a game that we were having in that first half, I'm so glad it happened today. Not when we were in the Prem versus Man City or versus Arsenal, in the FA Cup versus a weak Everton side that still could put up a fight with decent players in that squad. And I think this is a good test for Erik ten Hag. I think this is a good opportunity for us to learn what are things that we need to improve right away. Not for the long term, but what can we improve right away? Like, for example, we were really lackadaisical in that opening 15, 20 minutes. We looked like we were a little bit too clumsy. We looked like we were a little bit disrespectful if you're kind of, stretching that. And I feel like we need to be able to make sure we stay composed, stay focused throughout the entire 90 minutes. And we didn't show that earlier on today. I mean, we saw Casemiro stinking it up a little bit. We saw David De Gea stinking it up a little bit. We obviously turned it around, thankfully, but it's one of those things that I'm glad that this happened today so that we can address it immediately so that things like this don't happen when the big boy games come, like the Arsenal or the Man City.
Do you think we can, again, I say that we're in a title race. Are we in the title race? Are we in it? Are we involved? Should we enter the chat? Or are you saying, where you at?
Look, I've been told I was an idiot for being very optimistic, but I'm not gonna say it just yet. I feel like if we can get a result versus Man City, I don't give a damn about Arsenal. With all respect to Arsenal, if we can get a result versus City in this upcoming game,
He said, all respect to Arsenal. Get out of here. Respect to it. My friend, remove yourself and apologize. No. We need to let him promote his channel, though. Let's bring him back just for promotion's sake. No. Don't ever say that again. That was
my bad.
You know me, fam. You know me. The Arsenal agenda is strong in me.
Ooh. Word for word, ball for ball. Damn, you got it.
No, but listen. As you're a legend, bro, you survived that one. Just let people know where they can find you as well, because I didn't even know where you was at as well. So let people know, bro.
Yes, sir. I'm on my own YouTube channel called Good Vibes John. I cover a lot of football content, not just Manchester United, mostly Manchester United, but I try to cover everything, and I try to cover everything Good Vibes related. If you guys want to come check it out, I intend to try and get KG on it and try to interview him, the legend himself as well. So
let's go. We have to do it, bro. Just again, hold on. Hit me on Hit me on Instagram.
Yes, sir.
Yeah? Wicked. Big up yourself, man. Stay blessed. Or just get Adam to give you my contact. Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Peace. All right, peace. Nice one. Love it. That's a legend, bro. You know when you watch someone for long, like before I was in this YouTube space, that was me, boy. That was me. And even the other comedian as well, Sam. There's the other little guy that had the show with Sam. It was crazy, bro. Yeah, man. Big up Makola still. All right, we keep it moving, people. We keep it moving. Let me make space in the room. Troy Superstar says, Viva Ronaldo. Anthony still crap. Martial's a sub. Hey, Troy, yeah. If we get 2 to 3 players, now we definitely win the league. Someone tell Troy that we're broke. He said 2 to 3. Yeah.
Crackhead.
Where do you want to fabricate the money from? Unless you have become a Nigerian prince. It don't work like that. Man said 2 to 3, you know. Nah, Trey. Hey, Trey's one of my... It's a wild account. But we have to respect Trey and what he's doing in these streets, bro. Oh, man. We keep it moving. Let me read this. Man United winners say, Troy, some tough calls to give Anthony 2 to 3 months, but Martial is a waste. Troy, well done for believing we can win the league. You called it 3 months ago. Troy getting his flowers. Right now. It's probably Troy giving himself those flowers still, but it is what it is, fam. Young Miyasi, that's what I call Troy still. Rob Benadre. Nah, I gotta come to him soon. But no, Dirty's here. I missed Dirty on my last show and I felt like a waste man inside. James is here as well. Let's do it. Listen, see this? This is respectful what I'm doing.
Thank you very much.
You're not
you did dirty last time.
You came in late. I said, you know what? Let me just move him up. I moved you up. Anyway, bro.
First of all, big up John Shin. I was watching that guy before I even knew you existed, man. That's crazy, man.
This is what I'm saying, man. Bro, talk to me, man. What's your thoughts on today? Positive, negatives. I don't want to spend too much time on negatives, but I'm going to give people the space to say what they're feeling. 3-1 today.
I think this game was one of the games that really defined the change in United in terms of what we were and what we are now. You recall the last game against Everton. I don't remember exactly what it was when Godfrey scored in the last minute. There was this whole mess of a situation. We weren't able to play these bastard teams and be the bastards as well. We used to play too cute. We used to play too soft. Today, we came into a game that was tough, that was physical, that was aggressive, and we came out on top. Not only did we do that, we matched them as well for intensity, for heart, and for desire. That's not something we usually could have done in the past.
It's not really traits that we've shown 100%.
Yeah, and another thing, I want to talk about Olivier Giroud. This is what I want to talk about last time, because see, Ten Hag has a vision. Giroud, when he won the World Cup, 0 goals. But who did he have on that left wing with him?
Mbappe. Wait, on the left wing? Mbappe, yeah?
Yeah. Who's the closest thing to Mbappe in world football?
Don't say it.
Don't say it!
I think if you downgrade the World Cup to the Premier League, you can downgrade Mbappe to Rashford. And I think people think it's crazy to say that we're in a title race. We're 9 points off Arsenal. That's not that crazy. People think it's some crazy thing. We're not that far off. Giroud as a body, he doesn't even need to score the goals. That's not what he does. That's not what he brings to the team. It's about the overall play, the link-up play. People said Martial was decent in the first half. He gave some of that. They all say they want to sin bin me, but you know I'm right. You don't have a point. You don't have a point.
I'm in a mad place right now. Listen, I ain't gonna lie, yeah. I feel mad conflicted by what you said, but I'm gonna leave. You're gonna hold on. You lot. All I need to see is bin emojis. If it's mad bin emojis, I can't do nothing. If you're saying you said Martial, wait, Rashford is the closest to Mbappe in the Premier League.
In terms of like play style, not in terms of ability. In terms of play style, in terms of the way they can like link up together. In terms of that, like getting in behind the explosiveness, that ability to beat a man. They want it. These guys are haters, man. They don't want that optimism.
I don't know. It's too soon. Is it play style is right? What we saying? I don't know. Am I bad mind for that? He's still there, so I can bring him back in. I'm not sure. Let him back in 2024. Someone said him. Hey, vibes. Hey, vibes is one of the wildest accounts to ever exist, fam. Is it bringing back? You know what? I'm gonna put a poll up. Should we bring Dirty back in? I'm gonna leave the poll to you lot. And then I'll just should you lot can decide, because we bring Dirty back. All right, cool. Ask the community. If the community say it, I'll bring him back. While the community are deciding, I'm gonna quickly bring in another caller. Let's go old school. Bernard Ray.
Yo! Hold on. How my camera looks? Me set it back.
Let me do this one if it makes it easier. Is that easier for you or not? I can do it. This one, let me go. Let's do it proper. We want that blue background, Bernard Ray. Bernard Ray.
Yeah.
Please sing for us, innit? Because like Man United in a good time. This is the time when there should be a song, Bernard Ray.
Bro, let me delay that a little, cause guess what? KG.
Yeah.
I'm working on something nice. Because KG, I am convinced, that we are going. I want to see us take one of those trophies this season. Be it either the FA Cup, the League Cup. Wait, so we in title race?
FA Cup, League Cup, go on.
FA Cup, League Cup. But I'm asking you, what are you saying? Are we in the title race?
I thought he was gonna go higher, because I thought he was gonna.
That's why I'm asking you if you think we are in the title race, man.
Me, I think you haven't heard.
How reckless you want to be?
I believe we're in the title race. I believe.
All right, we're in the title race.
I believe we're in a title race.
Also,
yeah,
we can win the Europa League,
Definitely.
KG, let me tell you this, KG.
Yeah.
We have a good thing going on, you know. We finally found that manager.
Yes.
We finally found that manager. KG, I have a few things I want to say.
The floor is yours, bro.
First of all, I have a confession to make. It's been a minute, right?
Yes.
We haven't been here for a while, but it's good to be back. I have a little confession to make. I have an agenda. I try not to have agendas, but I have an agenda. I don't care how well Maguire plays. I don't want him in my club.
Hater alert. Hater alert. Hater
You know
alert.
business. You know business. Listen, if the next game Maguire starts, he scores a hat-trick, he provides 3 assists, I don't care.
Hater alert. Hater
I
alert.
don't care, man.
Hater alert.
Let him go. But enough about him. I love that little star boy, Garnacho.
Yeah, Garnacho's on fire. Hold on, don't stop. I'm letting Dirty know that. Wait, Dirty, I hope you ain't gone. The crowd have said you should return, fam. 64% are not angry. This is why I had to go to the people, you know, end the poll. So you'll be back in still. Big up, boy. Bust case. Let me quickly try and read some. Someone said title race.
Yeah, man, I tie curious, man. I want them in the fun. Tie curious.
All right, cool. Wait, there we go. Man United winners. We can get 2 to 3 players on loan. Can't afford loan. We ain't got money for loans, bro. We can't even loan João Felix. You're talking about 2 to 3, bro. You gotta choose one. So that when you go shop with your youth and you say, listen, 1 item, we're getting home. All right, cool. Yeah, back to you, bro.
Yeah, man.
To me.
Yeah, man. Because Garnacho, yeah. I think he has starred us all over him, fam. Hey, Bruno is a funny brother, you know. Bruno tonight could have easily passed the ball to Garnacho. Garnacho is like, bro, what you could have given me the ball, and Bruno proceeded to cuss him out. Bruno is at a madness.
Bruno is real talk. I didn't see it.
Watch it back.
Wait, Bruno. So wait, Garnacho's like, "Bro, give me the ball," and Bruno said,
"Because Bruno kicked it away. Bruno missed the goal by a mile." Right?
Do you know what's funny about that though? Bruno told that youngster, he said, "Listen, I'm the captain, you know. I know I ain't got the armband on because that fridge is playing right now. But big man, I'm the captain. I'll never pass to you again, you know."
Bro, you should have given the man a ball, man.
Where Bruno did that today?
Yeah, that happened today in the last part of the match, man.
Yeah.
Yo, watch it back and you'll see. You know,
he said Bruno gunned him down. You know what I'm saying? Swear down.
Yeah.
Oh man, I wish I saw it, man.
Bruno was on a madness, bro. Like Bruno said, "Yo, don't ask me for no ball, brother." No, your time to get ball at your time. I mean,
you know, that's leadership, though.
Yeah. Bruno need to get off it, man. Pass the ball when the ball needs to be passed, bro.
It's leadership, bro. I'm such a now. Go on.
But you know, Roy Keane is on a madness as well. You know, I know that.
What did you say today? What did Roy Keane say today? Because the beard was the
hair. Like these man, they are just waiting for the hair to make a mistake, bro. They're just waiting for the hair to keep his haters silent. He'll have to be 100% perfect.
Yeah. I was shocked at I couldn't. I was thinking of all days for the hair to make a mistake. ITV FA Cup Roy Keane in the studio. I said this is not the day because he's been on form. De Gea has been on form again. Hasn't leaked a goal since Arsenal.
But even today, he made some magnificent saves today.
But the goal that he let in was an embarrassment, though.
Yes, it was. But I mean, come on, tell me a top keeper who doesn't make a mistake. You know, so they need to give it a rest, man.
Give me your final thought, though. Give me your final thought.
My final thought. You know what I find funny? They don't want to give United their flowers. because they say that the fixtures are easy. We're midway the season now, KG. Everybody's playing the same teams. So if you can give City and Arsenal flowers, why can't you say Manchester United is doing well? Why can't you say Ten Hag is doing well? I think Ten Hag is doing a damn good job. I think right at this moment in time, United is playing wonderful football. They're winning their matches. They're not conceding a whole lot, and they're finally starting to score more than one goal. So they're scoring 2-3 goals per game, and long may it continue. And Rashford is on fire. Martial, not so much, but let's hope that things can turn around for him for 100%. The sake of the team.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, man. But I eat that for now, KG. Respect, manners.
Benadry, man. Come on, man. Man said title race. I said, yo, don't it? All right. The man made it. He bust case. Dirty. Back in the ting. Yo.
Man, people are hating this because they don't want to listen to what I'm saying. They just they hear the name and they think I'm going crazy. They don't want to
They don't want to see.
I didn't say Rashford is Mbappe or is he as good as Mbappe. I just said in terms of play style, that link up could be something similar. That's all I was trying to say.
And you're saying Giroud could be the Giroud. You know what?
Giroud could be the Haller.
I'm behind the Giroud agenda. I think he'll be a good player for Man United to bring in. He could do a job. It makes sense. Wait, big man, leave Mbappe alone.
Man said spits facts on mute. That's crazy.
Now, wait, people are kind of agreeing still. People are saying Giroud. Nicholas is saying Giroud. I don't know why. How old is Giroud though? How old is that guy? Is he old? I hope Giroud. What are we saying? How old is that guy? I don't know. You do the Googles for me, man, and let me know in the free seats.
People are saying we don't get Giroud. Who else can we get? Of course, everyone would rather take Felix as the first option, but we can't afford him.
Definitely not Choupo-Moting.
Yeah, not Choupo-Moting. We don't want Vincent Abubakar.
No, we don't need. Yeah.
Who is out there?
36.
Giroud's proven at the top level.
36 is crazy. 36 is crazy.
For 6 months, he could do a job, man.
36, bro.
Someone said Mitrovic as if we're gonna pay Fulham 70 million in January, man. There's no one we just need a body in there. Something different that we don't have.
Is not 36 is so dumb.
I agree with you, but we don't have any other alternative. That's the problem. And Giroud can do a job. He's still a serviceable striker at the top level. Abubakar is 29 and he's already retired to the Saudi League. Felix, we can't afford.
Someone said we need to bring him back for Timmy Gomez. Are you not taking a piss? You might as well bring in my man from Trinidad, fam. What's that guy that used to do the backflips? Played for Sunderland, I think. Oh, man. Oh, where's he? Oh, what is his name? Not what, Kenwyn Jones, bro. He's not taking it back. Old school.
One question. KG, would you take the pie? Memphis.
I don't want him.
Or at the very least, do you reckon Memphis is better than Giroud right now for 6 months? Who would you take?
6 months, Giroud will be better than Memphis.
Right?
Yeah, 6 months, Giroud will be better than Memphis.
We know that Ten Hag can work with a target forward, tall man striker.
Am I a fraud though? Because let's talk about this. Let's talk about João Felix.
Okay.
Where does he actually play for us though? On a serious note, because we're talking about the number 9s, yeah. And deep down, we all know that João Felix, he's not a number 9.
He can do a job as a number 9. Just because we say we want a number 9 doesn't mean we want a goal scorer, right? It doesn't have to be the goal scorer.
No, we need
a goal scorer. The team is scoring goals. You don't need a man to score goals.
No, but we need a goal scorer. That's the issue is we actually need a goal scorer. We want people are cussing Martial because he's not getting a bagging goals. But if we bring in João Felix, what's the plan?
Listen, if Ten Hag wants to bring in João Felix, I'll take João Felix. I trust in the manager. That's all I'm going to say.
I hear trusted in the manager, but I'm saying we're talking about what we're lacking. We're lacking a striker. We only have Martial. We have one recognized striker at the club. Yeah?
Yeah.
and we've only got a light 5 million loan, money. Is that the best way to spend it?
But if we've seen Bruno successfully play that, like shadow striker role where he comes in behind the false nine, be it Martial, and bang in some goals. If we replicate, people are saying Sinden for what? What did I even say? That was crazy, man. What the fuck? If Felix plays that false nine role and Bruno comes in,
I'm not Sinden. I'm just giving you. Man said get Rooney out of retirement, bro. It's quite serious though. The way Man United fans are playing games and stuff, but I'm like, I understand we're getting for Felix, but is this the correct signing for Man United?
If we can secure him on a long-term deal, yes. On a 6-month loan, no. That's my own opinion. I feel if we can't get him on the buy option where we know that, okay, even if he doesn't perform as well, he's a young player, he needs to adjust.
That's why they want you to go. They said we don't need a scorer. You don't need a 9 for goals. That's what 9 does.
If the team can score more goals, that's fair enough. Look at what Pep's and City are doing worse now that they have this one guy they rely on to score goals. The whole problem with Ronaldo is that he was the one guy we relied on to score goals. If the team can score more goals, you don't want to buy a goal scorer. You want to buy someone who can help the team score more goals.
Man City worse.
Look at the table. I mean, what can I say? Haaland's a good player, but are they as fluid as they were last year? Are they as successful as they were last year?
Wait, you're saying you think Haaland's making City worse?
Okay, Liverpool with a false 9 in Firmino versus now with a recognized 9 in Nunes. Look where they are. Listen, go.
Yay! Funka! Dirty! Hey!
Think about your life. You are a failure. You are a failure. You can never make it.
Wait, is he saying trick? You lot are taking the. How is. Oh. I don't know, Bull. If Haaland's making City worse. Wait. Oh. I'll ask someone else. I'm going to keep him there because he's speaking facts. I don't know, Bull. Haaland's making them worse. Simbing myself. I'll Simbing me, Mugabe settings. It's clear. Wait. Are we real? Is this? Am I in a real place? Okay, let's ask the question. I gotta do a poll. Dirty's actually causing controversy today, Let's do it. Start the poll. Is Haaland making City worse? I can't believe it. That's the community. Yo, we'll come back to him if that guy busts his case 3 times. He's special. He's a special type of year. Yo, Ed. Hello.
Yo, you hear me?
Yeah, man. Ed, is Haaland making City worse? Just random, but we're here. Like, I just want to ask that question to you.
No, I don't think he's making them worse. I think what Pep done to himself, yeah. Pep got rid of Jesus, got rid of Sterling and that. So now he ain't got no plan B for like when Haaland banging. So now it's like he's lost when you can't make a change to.
He can't, but I think it's a reach. Imagine scoring that many goals. Like the guy's on target to say that he's making them worse. It does sound like crack. It does. It is what it is. Again, let's focus back on Man United. What do you want to call and say?
I know, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, the performance went amazing on that. I can't remember who said it earlier, but I'm glad they got this sort of stinky performance out of the way now, where they sort of just the scoreline flattered us a bit, like Damari Gray had the defense, a bit, shook most of the time. Cavalier, when you come on, had them shook up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got away with it still.
I ain't gonna lie, your mic's not really micing right now. They can't even hear what you're saying, fam. It's sounding strong muffly, fam.
Hold on.
Let's see if he can fix
How's
this.
How's it sound?
Bro, way better, fam. Man sounded like he was calling me from Belgium, fam.
Jailhouse settings, bro. Jailhouse settings.
That's cool, fam. But yeah, again, you said man said mumble right into the mic. Hey, thingy's gonna Dirty's bust case again. Them not saying Dirty, bro. He keeps doing it, fam. Dirty, bro.
Even like Suge Knight, bro. How's that happening?
He's always back on the streets, bro. That guy's he's avoiding free day. That's what they're saying in the hat way. Free him. What? I don't understand. Nah, he's elite. I've never seen anyone bust case like that.
Respect it.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that Mason needs Dirty's lawyer, but I've got too much. I need to see it
too much. It's too much. Oh no, mad. KG sending himself mad thing. So
no, I told the
Yo. Hey, respect to Dirty, bro.
Yo, chill, KG, man. Oh man. Hey, we're back though. We're back with Reggio. I can't even say what I want to say, bro. Your thoughts on the game, bro?
Nah, yeah, like I said, it was a bit stinky. You ain't got it was a bit stinky. Defensively, he wasn't doing the most. Bare loose passes from the midfield. Creators weren't creating.
It wasn't a greatest game, but we came away.
You got to win ugly, isn't it? They say you got to win ugly sometimes, isn't it? You get me?
Can we win anything this season? Can you see us winning any cup this season?
I'm hoping. I definitely feel confident in the League Cup because City and Newcastle might be going out soon. I feel like we got a good chance in the League Cup for sure. I feel like if we get past Barca in the UEL, I'm gonna feel way much more confident than I am now.
Yeah,
that's the number one threat in that competition to me.
Barcelona, man. We got to deal with them, man. I feel like again, I give us a good shot. I do give us a good shot. I think we can beat them. I'm not scared of them. Man United to get things. You just need to oil the machine a bit more. We're not Barca ready just yet. I think we do need players we do need Sancho back for that one. We do need the best version of Casemiro. We do need Varane, Martinez relationship. We need to know who he's gone. Big up to him, boy. All right, listen, this guy bust case all the time. Dirty. I've never seen it, bro. Again, no, you're incredible. You're back, bro.
Because no, people just if I say something, you got to listen to what I'm actually saying and not just the name. If I say you see Haaland scoring 25 goals or whatever, right? What were we saying about Cristiano Ronaldo last year? What was the problem with Ronaldo? Okay, he scored all the goals, but we're playing towards him. He makes our game less fluid. He doesn't defend as well. That's literally exactly what we're seeing with City to a lesser degree because Haaland right now is a more mobile player. But I'm not wrong. And so
I don't know. I think it's because once City, let's say City get back to the top of the league again, no one's saying that.
Are they as dominant as they were last year?
Are they as dominant? No, but then our players living up to the standards. It can't be because Haaland doesn't really get involved that much. But as soon as the ball's in front of goal, he's scoring. You got us other players. What are they doing? Are they playing their part, or are they just relying on him? So
again, but worse. You look at for example, Haaland scores let's say 40 goals this year, right? But then Grealish has 2, Mahrez has 3, 4. But then last year you'd have Sterling, Jesus, Foden, Bernardo, Grealish, KDB all having 10 to 15 goals each. The team scoring more goals, but there's not one star man. That's how football should be played today. It's fluidity. There's not one guy. There's no one ego that you should be feeding or playing through.
And that's why
you're playing through one man, no matter how good that man is, there is going to be a time where he has an off game or off even 20 minutes in a game where your whole motion is off kilter because you're going through one guy instead of relying on a team, and that's the whole problem.
And that's why you feel that thingy, and that's why you feel that
we don't need a 9 that goes
a 9, but we need Felix could be that guy for us, but he's not the person.
We need a 9. We just don't need a goal score. We don't need a bags man only because he scores goals. We don't look at the highest scoring chart and get that guy in just because he scores goals. We need to see who does the best for the team. Giroud can't do that. Giroud won the World Cup without scoring.
Hold on. This is my brother's calling in. United fan as well. I think he's got something to say. Usually he won't even call in like this. 1 second, Playboy. I gotta connect you to the thing. Still, hold on. 1 second. I don't know if you're upset about something, but for you to call me back this many times. 1 second. You're in.
Real. Yeah, bro. I'll keep it real. Holler at me after the thing, innit? It's
oh, you're just calling me to just. You're not even calling me for life, bruv. I'm working.
For life.
Bruv.
Calling for life, bruv.
What kind of call is this, bro? I call you back later, man. Nah, he's calling me to be a big brother to him, bruv. But ain't no one got time for that, bro. I'm streaming, fam. Nah, that's messed up. Nah, treat your family better. Oh man, I'm gonna lose family on this. Hey, Dirty, let me keep it moving, man. I gotta bring on the rest of the man. See you in a bit. Oh wait, Jay, I'll speak to you in a bit, bro. Because now I think my family need me, bro. Oh man, it's actually important. Oh no. I think he said, I'm gonna lose family on this YouTube thing, you know. And said I'm doing content stream versus live. All right. Oh, sugar man. Yeah, I gotta keep it moving soon. Still, it sounded like he needed me still. 1 second. Let's talk to yo.
You're an absolute disgrace.
You're an absolute disgrace. You're a cheat.
Men said no time for family. It's time for trophies.
What would Ten Hag do, bro? What
would Ten Hag do?
What would Ten Hag do, fam? He's not. It's trophies only, bro.
Trophies only.
Listen, let me quickly. I don't know if I'm gonna get around to it. I feel like I gotta call my brother back. Still, the double.
Do it, bro.
Yeah.
Do it, bro.
I'm gonna be a good family member, man. I apologize. Sianda, Noah, man, you've been waiting. I apologize, bro. But yeah, the double phone call is late. Yeah, sounding kind of. Yeah, let me be my brother. Let me be a proper family member. I gotta do it. All right, people. Hold on. I gotta do the. Let me do the super chats. Let me respect the people that put their P's down in it. There you go. To be honest, I hope things get resolved for Voldemort. We miss him big. We'll see what happens, man. LaMelo Ball is back at it again. Need to check that out. Oh shit, yeah, calling dirty LaMelo. That's hilarious. Anything else? He's a very good player, but team dynamics. So talking about Haaland, dope. Happy for City to have Haaland. He has started the team. Wow. Okay. Interesting takes, man. Listen, people, I gotta go be a good brother. I'll speak to you in a little bit. Sorry I couldn't stay on for longer, but family calls, bruv, and I gotta respond. Ten Hag couldn't.